Fabi, a peaceful result today, but a very tense middle game against Ding. Last time you played against him, you took some risks out of the opening with the black pieces. What was the strategy this time around?
Yeah, I didn't take big risks. I still went for a fighting line, but a rather solid one. But I think he just played it very well. I was actually thinking he might go for g4. But okay, this is a bit too adventurous. Like rook e8, long castle.
Was this still part of the preparation? Was this one
I
of
didn't
the
remember
lines?
anything. I remember that there was some kind of a5, g5, knight e4. And if you take, there's knight b4, as far as I remember. But yeah, he went for something more solid. This is supposed to be a decent plan for black. But yeah, this is an important move because if b5, c5, I equalize very comfortably. Now I can take with the knight. And I get a very nice.
Despite the weakness on d5, you still have some play on the
if I get like
side.
knight a5, b5, knight c4 eventually. I mean, I have good pieces. Yeah, I do have a bit of a weakness on the d5, but yeah, he played an excellent move. I didn't really want to play a5, but I figured I should. Maybe here, yeah. Knight df6. My knight is actually poorly placed there, which I didn't realize, and I missed this rook a2 move that he had.
Yes, which was
But like
a tremendous
here,
move.
and now queen e7, is that the... Oh, no, now there's c5. Yeah, it's very concrete. Because if I stop him from bishop a3, then I'm doing all right.
So rook c8 was necessary.
Yeah, it seems like this is I overlooked rook a2. Because he needs to, of course, avoid this stuff, which is winning. But I thought he would do it with like knight d1, and then, yeah, this is a bit passive, and I have some... Yeah, maybe.
g5.
This doesn't look as good. So rook a2 is an excellent move. He played it quickly, and then I realized I'm in an unpleasant situation because there's no way to stop the trade of bishops.
Yes. And you had to get creative.
Yeah, actually, I think this was
side.
quite subtle because I was looking at this, and this was I wasn't sure if I would go for it. Like knight g5, queen h2, king f1, queen h1, king e2, queen g2. Knight g6. I didn't realize that. I was looking at this position. I couldn't wrap my head around it. But it is difficult to sack a piece like this. So
Yes.
anyway, he went for something quite good. And yeah, it's just very unpleasant because I can probably hold it, but very passively.
Yes.
And then we got this sad position. But yeah, he could have played knight e1.
Though knight e2 is probably fine as well to keep the advantage.
I was worried that he would keep all the knights, and my knights are a little bit, both want to compete for the same square, so trading knights I was at least reasonably happy, but it's still very unpleasant. I was very surprised by his knight f4.
Yes. That was the big
Okay, he could do knight f4 here, that was good. But I actually, well, I wasn't sure what he would do, but I was kind of worried about knight g1, followed by f4, and knight f3, and knight goes to g5. I was very worried about the position. And this is just a draw.
Yes, after knight f4, just a
Strange
draw.
decision. I wasn't sure how bad it was, but it does look, now that I see the evaluation, it looks pretty bad.
Okay, king e1 and then put the king on d2 seems to be the path forward, but the engine doesn't give very precise valuations. Fabi, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks.
Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Cristian.